What's good, YouTube? This is JSBN St. Patrick with just some manga review, chapter 14. We got Alien Headbutt, chapter 11 to discuss. Now we're starting to get into some actual plot now. We're learning things. We learned one of the aliens' names from the previous chapter. His name is Volcano. The other one, I'm not sure if his name is Needle Boy or is that just a nickname, but we're learning. We're learning stuff, and we come to find out their reasonings for coming to Earth. So this was a very informative chapter. We also got a little random scene of Volcano teaching Ouga how to smoke cigarettes, where they have a mini smoke break and try to talk things over. It was funny. It was different. And we also learned that, in our great, Shonen way, is that Ouga is a potential candidate, seeing as he was able to handle one of the parasites. So he's a candidate, and then we also learned, I think I said Tatsumi, he was probably going to recover within the next couple chapters, but he's still knocked out. He's also a candidate too. I guess if you're able to take in one of these parasites, then that makes you a suitable candidate. And we also learned, hey, why these people are coming. Volcano, they might have their different reasons, but Volcano, if we see, he's a fan of motorcycles, he's a fan of cigarettes, he's a fan of Earth's weapons. So he likes the idea of Earth, and he also wants to take it over. Needle Boy, I don't know if he has the same feelings or not, considering, we've seen him sprinting and not really caring about motorcycles or whatever. And we also learned that another reason that the aliens come, these tubes, for whatever reason, they're to siphon energy and power to give to a child alien, which, we have not yet seen or heard of. So that was a little interesting. I'm glad we're actually starting to learn a lot more, outside of just the manly fighting. Speaking of, Ouga, even with his parasite, he's been taking a whole lot of damage like no man should take. And Needle Boy knocked him out. Volcano, messed him up. And we also get a little bit more of just Ouga, wanting to be the hero because he risked himself, sacrificed himself to go with Volcano and Needle Boy to whatever facility they need to in order to let Yuki, his sister and his friends go free, by saying, if you touch them, I'm gonna, kill myself. So that's, typical shonen MC hero stuff right there. And like typical shonen villain stuff, they're always gonna keep their word, when their protagonist asks them, hey, if I do this, promise not to touch them. It's funny just seeing how, them type of promises are so like, I don't even know the word. They're so like, I don't know the word, but it's just a common theme I've seen with, certain villains and respect and all of that. So, next chapter, it also ended with him meeting another girl, I'm guessing another candidate at the facility, wherever they're at, because Ouga just woke up. So now he's I think next chapter is going to be another informative chapter where we learn what exactly is going on with the people, because it ended with, one of the tubes in some random person's mouth. So I think we're going to learn a lot more what's going on with them exactly. I'm hoping, this means a good thing. We're starting to get some dialogue and everything. I'm hoping this, what is it, chapter 11, we got a few more chapters before we find out if it makes it, past the dreadful acts or not. I'm hoping it does. Starting, like I said, it's been a good series from the start. I'm hoping people are reading it. If you haven't read it, definitely check it out. It's nothing really, it's a good fun manga. Please write in the comments below what you think about the chapter. Did you like it? What do you think about the villains so far? We're actually getting named villains. We're actually getting them to talk and stuff. And what do you think is going to happen next week? Please like and subscribe. On that note, JSBN St. Patrick, I'm out.